Hi everyone, the Lone Wolf here, and welcome back to some EVE Online. And well, when EVE gives you lemons, you gotta make some lemon juice. So I just found another Serpentis narcotics warehouse, this time in my Ishtar. And so this is gonna be a great opportunity to actually give you guys a back-to-back comparison between the Ishtar and the Gila, Gila, whatever. I think it's already pretty obvious. The Ishtar is far easier to pronounce, so that's definitely a +1 for the Ishtar in my opinion. It's just a simple name, I can't make any mistakes there. Another one, as I'm heading for the first Stargate here, skipping the first room, just like the Gila, you can already see that the cap can maintain the micro warp drive for quite a bit longer, so it's actually a little bit easier to do longer stretches here in the Gila. I don't come anywhere close to the 30% that I did break when doing the same trip here. So that's actually a little bit surprising. It looks to me like the Ishtar's capacitor is a lot stronger than the Gila's, and I must say I've taken an Ishtar in a wormhole and it had cap problems there, so I am going to be very frisky about taking a Gila into a wormhole because of the cap problems that it does seem to have. So next up, of course, we use a mobile tractor unit to target the Serpentis Chief of Security, and then we just put a couple of guard 5s on him if pressing F would finally wanna work. Or is it really because he's not in range or something? Drones engaging, no, he's capable of doing that, so here we go. And another thing I think you'll notice here right away is how much more relaxed I am doing this here in the Ishtar. All I need to do is start off with the target, with the loot, and then just give it a couple of shots. There we go, it's done. Now just take my time and start targeting all of these frigates one by one. And now I can just go back into targeting as soon as one gets destroyed. The tracking is down a little bit, you do notice this. Look at this, I'm pretty much on optimals, but they do take several shots to hit this. But now at least I can prepare for whatever comes next. I can do my targeting, I can keep one eye on the wreck that's being tractored in here, and it's just a lot less micromanagement. I feel that this is way easier than the previous Serpentis narcotics warehouse. And again here we just start destroying stuff, start targeting more frigates, and then yeah, depending on which one dies first, I can always put a guard on another one, or just keep going, go back to targeting. And as you can see, we're shredding them pretty easily. I can get to targeting there as well. The rest of them don't even seem to want to fight me anymore. They've been completely demoralized by the mobile platform. And now I can also start targeting the wreck right there. Just a few more. This is gonna be pretty easy. And this is just way more relaxed, way less micromanagement. You can do just a single movement basically, and then everything gets taken care of. So here we go. Grab this loot, get my drones in, which also no need to wait for travel time for your drones to get back inside. I can also start moving a little bit in the right direction, start the salvaging, grab these final pieces of loot, and then scoop this one to the cargo hold. And there we go, we are ready. Now let's hope that they can salvage this quickly. 5 salvage drones compared to 4. You can fix this in the Gila, but yeah, if you want to have like full reserves of medium drones, of course, you actually don't want to fix that. You want a set for all the different damage types, and then just 4 salvage drones in there. So yeah, maybe another small advantage here. And honestly, we're also at around 4 minutes 30 for the first room. It's true I still have to do the entire traveling through here, but again, this is way easier on my cap. I can just go straight for the next room as well, maybe with a little bit of manual piloting if you have to do that, because as you can see right here, we are probably going to bounce on this small structure here. But overall, this just feels so much easier to handle. It's so much smoother than the previous Serpentis narcotics warehouse, and I definitely prefer this Ishtar to the Gila. Also, I have a data analyzer in here. It just saves a little bit of time when you're doing general high-sec exploration. So let's head out to the second room here. Again, sentry drones at the ready. Make sure you have a visual on your mobile tractor unit. In here, sometimes you do want to make sure that you've targeted the cruiser first. What can happen is that your sentry drones will all of a sudden volley a frigate, causing the tractor unit to start on a different wreck, and then this entire looting system does fall to pieces. But here we go. That's the wreck down, and again we just start targeting individual frigates here. None of this is really gonna be a big problem. Start targeting some more. Get on top of them, and here we go. The cruiser wreck is being tractored in again. And just yeah, make sure that you have enough targets going. Just do individual ones like that, and then get back to it. One at 19, might want to take care of that one as quickly as possible. Safeguards, those are sometimes a little bit faster, but I think they're actually all on good ranges for me, so we can just burn through all of this pretty smoothly. Oh, one at 14, I'm gonna put 2 guards on that. Of course, you don't one-shot them like with the missiles for the Gila, but yeah, this is actually pretty good. I can also start targeting the wreck. Just a couple more here. Take care of you, take care of you. And I think I can already start grabbing the loot here. Unfortunately, again, not very lucky on the loot. And there we go, they automatically target the final one. He's down in 2 shots, so I can call these guys back. Start to slowly head towards the gate here. Press my salvage drones. Start salvaging, and once they are back inside, you don't want to micro drive right now because you will actually outrun your salvage drones. But once they've done the salvaging, you're ready to speed on ahead. And I don't feel that this is really a big time waste using the Ishtar here, and it's a lot easier to micromanage this. So here we go. Let's get to the final room and check out if we get some better loot for the Ishtar. But so far, you know, these are just my feelings. Of course, I understand that if you will really push the Gila to its limits, it's probably better in combat sites than the Ishtar is. But I just feel the ease of use, the better capacitor as well, and the fact that you can actually get a data analyzer in here, and how much easier it is to pronounce the Ishtar. Those are pretty big advantages in my opinion. That little bit of efficiency where you really have to work very hard on that. I mean, you're gonna need shortcuts for the missiles, you're gonna need great micromanagement skills for your drones, finding the correct targets for them and all of that. It's just gonna take you a lot more effort to get that little bit of extra efficiency out of the other ship compared to here. You know, I land, throw out my my tractor unit, get my guard 2s out, target the stronghold, and here we go. We're working on our next set of loot. You have plenty of time to prepare yourself for what happens next, so the only real risk in loss in efficiency here would be that the tractor unit jumps on a different wreck because the guards one-shot some of the frigates all of a sudden, but just target the cruiser or one of these sentry guns, and that is gonna take enough shots for the tractor unit to actually target your loot, and then you'll be fine. So here we go, just a couple more shots. This is really not doing worse than the Gila by any stretch of the imagination, and compared to how easy it is, this is definitely my choice of how I would prefer to run these. So there we go, a couple of shots on that one. Unfortunately, yeah, I started moving, which was not the right move, but I can just press return to drone bay, slowly head back, grab everyone on board like that, park myself in range of the mobile tractor unit, and then if you don't know what else to do, you can just start targeting your loot, and we can check it out with the cargo scanner, see what's in there. Unfortunately, another empty one, so the loot gods are not with me, but they are very nice demonstrations, I think, of both the Gila, Gila, whatever you want to call it, and the Ishtar in these Serpentis combat sites. I must say I prefer the Ishtar by far, just because of its ease of use. So here we go, scoop to cargo, planets, warp within 10, and that puts me as well at around 10.5 minutes for a Serpentis narcotics warehouse. You will win a little bit of time in a fire outpost, but honestly that 1 minute difference is probably almost never going to make a difference when you're contesting a site with someone else that has also scanned it down. And just how much more relaxed this is, how easier this is, give me an Ishtar for these high-sec combat sites any day. So yeah, there you go guys, quick comparison of the two ships. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all next time.